Hi everyone, and welcome to the Ashland Public Library's Take and Make program for teens and adults. Today, we're going to make a 3D picture. In front of me, I have some 3D pictures that I've made in the past to show you what you can do with this technique. Today, we're going to focus on making our very own enchanted forest picture to go along with our summer reading theme. Please contact the library to reserve your kit today. Here's what you'll need to put this project together. Cardboard or foam board, multiple copies of your chosen picture, scissors or a craft knife, and your favorite glue. I prefer glue stick. Using perspective, I determined how many layers I saw in this image. In art, perspective means which elements appear closer or farther away from the viewer. In this image, I found 5 layers plus my base layer. The first step in assembling your 3D picture is to lay out your layers onto your piece of cardboard or foam board. Personally, I like to use the least amount of material possible, so I play around with my layout until I find that I'm using the least amount of cardboard. I also prefer to have my layers completely backed by cardboard. However, this is not mandatory, and you can choose to use smaller pieces or strips of cardboard if you don't have one large sheet like I do. After you've determined your ideal layout, trace each of your layers onto the cardboard. You can use a pencil, a pen, a marker, a crayon, anything you'd like. In this example, I traced over my pencil line with a marker so that I could see it better. Once you have each layer traced onto the cardboard, cut your cardboard so that your cardboard layers match your paper layers. Then you want to spread glue evenly across each cardboard layer and firmly apply your paper layer on top of it. In this example, my cardboard layer is slightly shorter than my paper layer, and that is perfectly fine. Once you have all of your paper layers glued onto their cardboard layers, stack each layer in order and glue them to each other. In this example, the base of the waterfall is 2 layers above the rest of the book, so I needed to make some stilts so that the book would not wobble and would glue on properly. To make the stilts, I took 2 small pieces of cardboard and glued them onto the back of the book. I then put glue on the stilts and the base of the waterfall and pressed it into place. Now my book is glued at an even height and will not wobble. You can finish your project by putting it in a frame. In this example, you can see that the cardboard does not extend all the way to the edge of the paper and instead uses small strips. This allows the edges to float a little more freely. I also glued my base layer onto the cardboard backing of a dollar store picture frame. This allows me to put my picture into the frame and pull pieces of it out over the top. so that it looks like the picture is really jumping out of the frame. I hope you enjoyed this project. If you have any questions, please email me or join our Facebook group. There are more crafts to come, so keep checking back to see when the next kit will be available.